Well, we didn't realize that the way he should go went through from Austin all the way to Portland. But if that's what it took for him to find Angie, we're just thankful for that, and we want to welcome Angie to the family and wish them all the best for eternity.
I am most looking forward on my wedding day to, one, getting through the ceremony in one piece without passing out. I'll be happy. And just being able to celebrate with friends and family.
Angie and I first met at a camp out in the National Forest for the 4th of July. My favorite part of Angie has to be that we share our sense of humor and we're able to make each other laugh.
My first impression from Nick, you could tell that he had a super kind face and he also had a pretty great personality.
For my sister Angie, and now my brother Nicholas, and I'm so happy and blessed by God to be here at this moment.
I would just tell him, relax, the details are done, and the best thing is that he gets to have me for the rest of his life, so.
The thing I love most about my bride has got to be her absolute wonderful, vivacious spirit. She is one of a kind. Everybody that knows her loves her, and it's impossible to, it's just impossible to not like Angie. Everybody's drawn to her.
He has this unbelievable amount of honesty and confidence to him that is extremely attractive and just makes me feel at home. So Nick and I are the most alike when it comes to our sense of humor and personalities. We laugh all day long. Nick calms me. He's much more laid back. I'm definitely a busybody. I always think out loud and try to keep everything kind of in order, and he just makes everything feel okay all the time.
Nick, I just have a couple of things to tell you. I had the opportunity my freshman year of college to live with Angie for 1 year. But after a year of living with Angie, I decided to move to the East Coast and join the priesthood. So, you're in my prayers. You're in my prayers.
Angie is selfless and will always open up her heart to help someone. I was told her when I was younger, I was just like, protect your heart. Always, don't give in too fast, always try to be make sure that you know who the person is before you give in. And I thought, oh, she's going to get hurt all the time. Nick, I feel as a brother now that you definitely balance her out.
The siblings that you have in life, your brother or your sister, are the people that you're going to spend the most time on mortal earth with. I'm glad that I get to spend so much of my time on earth with him, and my sister Rachel as well. He's a terrific role model, a terrific leader. He's going to be a great head of this household. I had the opportunity to go on one of those river rafting trips with Nick and Angie pretty early on. May have been just on their second or third weekend together. That was terrific to see them just starting out fresh in a relationship. And looking back on it, the advice that I would have given Nick at the time would always marry a girl with her own boat. A wedding is hosted at a church for a very good reason. It's a journey that you take with God. When the two become one flesh, you're taking a leap with the other person. The priest who married Jessica and I told me that, Adam, your number one job is no longer to be a lawyer. Your number one job is to get Jessica to heaven. And he turned to Jessica and he said, Jessica, your number one job in life is no longer to be a pharmacist. That's a secondary job. That's not your career now. Your career now is to get Adam to heaven.
would really like to thank Angie's family and her whole Greek community for welcoming me into a very fun, heartfelt, real group of people who know how to eat and drink well and have a great time, because we love you all.